What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So I really wanted to record a vlog today because I'm done all my editing and I just wanted to play some Pokemon Go and maybe record some stuff. But as you can see, it's very sad, but it is raining outside. It is very wet. Are you sad, Muddy? Yeah, you're sad. Sad boy. Okay, he doesn't care. So instead of recording a vlog, I thought I'd sit down, go through my shiny and 100% IV collection because people have asked for it, and if you didn't ask for it, then, you know, don't watch this video. But let's go through my shiny and 100% IVs. Okay, so I switched over to this camera. Our setup is looking like Brandon Tan right now. And I also changed the audio device just so you guys have better audio while we're inside. First order of business, I just want to congratulate ZYONIK on 100,000 subscribers. For the past year or so, I've been watching ZYONIK, and pretty much through all of COVID when I was bored or anything like that, I watched this man. If you don't know ZYONIK, he makes PvP videos. Even if you don't like playing PvP in Pokemon Go, ZYONIK makes it entertaining to watch. He's actually streaming right now for Go Battle Night, so I'll have to check that out in a bit. Okay, so I started playing Pokemon Go in 2016. As you can see, start date 2016-07-11. I think that was the day of or the day after the game came out. Pretty much everyone was playing Pokemon Go at that point. Then I stopped playing it because there were so many bugs back in 2016. Like, you couldn't even open the game. If you didn't have a good phone, your game would just crash, which was really annoying. So I stopped playing and I only started picking up the game again around the time when COVID hit off back last year in April. So a bit after COVID started. My first community day was actually Aber Community Day. I just missed Rhyhorn Community Day. And I believe in March of that year, actually, March, April, yeah, there was no community day. So I think it was Rhyhorn in February, March, nothing. And then community day came back in April. And I think I started playing on Aber Community Day. So I opened the game. I was like, what is going on? I want to play Pokemon Go. I don't want to just see Abras everywhere. And I had no clue what a community day was. My most recent Pokemon I do have, because I did transfer all my 2016 Pokemon, which is a mistake of mine. Probably should have kept some. Starter was Blastoise. It's a legacy move, shiny Alakazam. The first Pokemon I ever caught that I still have, caught 2016-04-25 in Ottawa, Ontario. So that's the first shiny I ever got. Let me just search shiny to start showing you guys some other things. And then my second one was Milotic, but we're gonna get into all my shiny Pokemon I do have right now. So I do have one best buddied, it's actually 98% from a lucky trade, Venusaur that I use as a mega. And then I have these other Venusaurs, which I think I just caught randomly during events. I also have this from GoFest last year. This is a Charmander from GoFest. It has the hat, so you can't evolve it, but you know, it is nice. And then we have a bunch of Charizards. These are all from community days, so I just have a bunch of them in case people want to trade them. Some of these are Dragon Breath, for example, that one, and I believe some of them are Blast Burn as well. Like, for example, this one is a Blast Burn one. So I do have these just in case someone wants to trade. I usually keep a bunch of shinies. I also have this one shiny Blastoise, which I did get at Kanto Tour. We got ourselves a shiny Butterfree, 3 Weedles, actually a bunch of Weedles. This was all from the Weedle Community Day, which is a community day I was able to play. All standard stuff. We have a shiny Pidgey, which I've been meaning to trade with someone for the longest time, but you know, I just haven't done it. We also have 2 shiny Eradicates. This one I actually recently caught during the Alolan Rattata Spotlight Hour, but this was actually a long time ago. I remember this was actually probably one of the first shinies I ever got, which I did evolve into a regular Eradicate, which is a shiny rat. 3 shiny Ekans. I believe 2 of these were Kanto Tour, and this one right here was actually Spotlight Hour. It doesn't show the tag for Spotlight Hour, but this was Spotlight Hour, which was actually not that long ago. I think maybe like 6 months ago, which is actually kind of long ago. We have ourselves 2 shiny Pikachus. This one knows Surf. I think I got that one during Kanto Tour, actually. This is a shiny Pikachu with the costume from Halloween event not so long ago, which I'm going to be trading to a friend of mine. And then this shiny Raichu. I don't remember actually how I caught that one. Shiny Alolan Sandshrew, which I don't remember when I caught that either. We have all these Nidorans, females and males from the research day, which is really easy to get shinies on that day. So I got a bunch of those. Shiny Clefairy, which I caught actually not long ago during the Merrill Research Day, which was fun as well. We got a shiny Vulpix. I think that's Kanto Tour as well. 2 Alolan Vulpixes. One of these was hatched, I believe. This was hatched. I actually don't remember when I caught these. 3 shiny Jigglypuffs. This one right here I caught at GoFest of last year, and I always thought this was a good PvP IV, but when you actually appraise it, it's like a terrible ranking one. So I would always look at this. I've used PokeGenie on this Pokemon like 20 million times just because I always thought it was good. Shiny Zubat, which literally no clue when I caught this back last year. 2 shiny Oddishes from Kanto Tour and 1 I evolved from Kanto Tour. 2 shiny Venonat, shiny Diglett, shiny Alolan Diglett, which evolved into Dugtrio. I remember this actually. It was so snowy out and we went out to play and the roads were terrible. So we only went out for a bit and I went to my local park. First Pokemon I checked after opening the game was a shiny Dugtrio, which I instantly evolved because this thing, man, Look at the hair. A Alolan Meowth, which I actually got recently. A shiny Psyduck, which is super nice. I was hunting this shiny for so long. Caught it during some sort of event. I don't remember. 3 shiny Mankeys, 2 shiny Primates, which I don't actually remember when I got those. One of them was actually Spotlight. I remember that. 2 shiny Growlithe. A bunch of Abras from the community day. Again, a bunch of Machops. Oh my god, I should transfer some of these. I haven't transferred all these. And of course, some Machamps in case anyone wants some Machamps with payback. Shiny Bellsprout. A girlfriend caught this one because I gave my phone to her because I didn't feel like playing that day. And she went out with my mom or something like that to play. And she came back with a shiny Bellsprout for me. And this was actually on the release of shiny Bellsprout. 3 shiny Tentacruels, 2 Alolan Geodudes, 3 Ponytas. I remember this shiny is so easy to get for me. Everyone loves it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a cool shiny, but it's not hard to get for me. I have many. A shiny Slowpoke, which I probably will be evolving for Mega Slowbro. Actually, I might need to mirror trade this. This was during Kanto Tour. 3 Magnemites, 4 Alolan Grimers, which most players who haven't played Gen like 7 and 8 or all the new gens with the new regions. Remember, I always thought Alolan Grimer was a shiny Grimer, so I would catch one, I'd send it to my friend and be like, yo, is this a shiny Grimer? Because I hadn't played the new gens. And they're just like, no, it's not. But it's funny how the shiny Alolan Grimer is the same colors as the regular Grimer and then vice versa. Like, I think that's a cool touch. Got a bunch of Shelders and Cloysters, a bunch of Ghastlies from Community Day, Drowsies. I got all of these during Kanto Tour. This was a shiny I really wanted, and I actually have, check this out. Ooh, PvP IV, I think it's like a rank 10 shiny Hypno. I wanted this shiny so bad and I got it during Kanto Tour. I got it 4 times. 3 Kinglers, 2 Executes, Cubones. Alolan Marowak was a shiny I really wanted. I used to hunt it in raids and then I found out it was coming during Go Fest of last year, so we ended up hunting it and I got it on the last day of Go Fest. Super nice shiny. It's subtle, but I like it. And the PvP IVs aren't bad. Shiny Hitmonlee, which I'll probably trade because I don't really like that poopy shiny. 4 Licky Tongues, a Coughing, some Rhyhorns from the makeup day, 2 shiny Flower Crown Chanseys and 1 non. We actually had 3 Flower Crown Chanseys, which I got during that Valentine's Day event, I think it was. Shiny Horsey. This right here, I remember this was, I caught this thing the day Shiny Goldeen came out. It's a 98% shiny Sea King, which I evolved. I might be triple legacying this thing in the future and use it for Ultra League just because it's so beautiful. We got a shiny Starmie, shiny Scyther, a bunch of shiny Electabuzzes and Magmars from Community Day, shiny Tauros, a bunch of shiny Magikarps, some Gyarados. We got our Ditto from Kanto Tour, really not the beta IVs. I don't know if I want to lucky trade it or not. I guess it couldn't really, well, it could get worse through a lucky trade, but I don't know. We got a bunch of EVs. I've been lucky trading EVs to try to get myself a Shundo one because I think EV would be a cool Shundo, but we haven't really gotten anything spectacular. A shiny Vaporeon and Porygons from the Community Day. Kabuto was one I clutched up at the last moment of Kanto Tour. 4 shiny Zapdoses. One of them I lucky traded actually. No, it's not good. 4 shiny Moltres. Moltres was one of the first Pokemon I ever grinded hard for in raids. I did over like 300 Moltres raids when it came out because I really wanted 100% IV, and I actually got 100% IV, but I didn't remember the CP. So I had thrown already like 15 Pokeballs just willy-nilly because I was studying or something like that. And like I had 5 Pokeballs left. I realized it's 100% IV and I wasn't able to catch it. So I did lose 100% IV Moltres. We got 4 Dratini's and 1 Dragonite. I actually don't remember catching all these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shiny Mewtwo's. I clutched up during Kanto Tour. On the first day, I think I clutched like 5 shiny Mewtwo's when it did have Psystrike, so that's pretty lit. We got our shiny Mew, which you guys saw me catch during a vlog. Pretty good IVs actually. We got a shiny Feraligatr with Legacy Hydro Cannon, 3 Sentrits, a Lediba, a bunch of Pichus with their little Flower Crown because I was trying to get that shiny Togepi, never got it. Shiny Cleffa, shiny Ampharos, bunch of Marils, of course. Sudowoodo Mystic Man, if you want this, give me a shiny Sableye and I'll give you this. Just add me first. Yanma, Espeon. We got both the unknowns from Go Fest last year in the wild. So the G, is that a G? I think it's a G and an O. So we got the whole unknown family from Go Fest, but I don't really have any other shiny unknowns. Shiny Gligar, Snubbull, 2 Granbulls. These Snubballs and Granbulls was from the Research Day a while back. That was my first Research Day I ever played. Love Research Days, they're really fun. Quillfish, Sneasels from Research Day, Skarmory, bunch of Houndooms, Smeargle, which my friend actually traded because you guys saw I never got it. So we did end up getting one through trade, which I appreciate that. Revelations. Bunch of Lekkids and Magby I hatched during the Calm Day. 2 Entei, a Suicune, 2 Lugias, my Celebi. Actually not bad. We got a Sceptile, 3 Torchics. This is one I've been trying to get a Shundo of because I really like shiny Blaziken. Like, it's not that big of a change, but I really like it. So I've been trying to get a Shundo for Mega, but it's not that, no success yet. Mudkip and a Marshtomp. This Marshtomp I think is actually pretty good. Not terrible actually for a shiny. I don't know if I should evolve that one yet. Mightyena, Wurmple, Lotad. I actually got this Mightyena during Spotlight Hour a while back for it. Lotad's, you know, the Community Day stuff. This is a shiny I've been trying to get a Shundo because I love shiny Mega Gardevoir. You can see that on screen right now is a beautiful shiny, and I've been lucky trading like crazy. So far, nothing good, but if I get it like a 90%, I'm gonna best buddy that thing, use as my Mega when it comes out. 2 Azurils, and as you guys know, Sableye is my absolute favorite. So we have been lucky trading this one the most, and this is the best one I've gotten. Almost a Shundo Sableye, which I did best buddy, but I'm still looking for that Shundo. So anytime everyone has a shiny Sableye from a lucky trade, that's the first thing I take. Shiny Mawile, Aeron, Meditites, Plusle, Minum, Illumise, all these from Community Day. Carvana from Research Day. I think I had a Research Day. It was the Dark Incense Day, actually. I got these Carvanas, I remember that. 3 Spoinks, a shiny Flygon with Legacy Move, a bunch of Swablu's from Community Day, Baltoy, Anorith, Feebas, Castform. None of these are really to die about, but this one right here, if you guys haven't been watching me, this is my prized possession. It's a almost a Shundo shiny Metagross best buddied level 40. I know the IVs are terrible, but this thing is 1 point away from being like one of the rarest Pokemon in the game. A Shundo, Shadow, shiny. It's just crazy. Love that thing. That's probably my biggest prized possession. Bunch of Regirocks from last time it came out, and a Registeel, 2 Latias, 2 Latios, 4 Kyogres, and 3 Groudons. I think I actually had 4 Groudons, but I gave one away to a friend for like, I didn't really get anything in return, but all these shiny Rayquazas are from when Rayquaza came back with Hurricane. Shiny Infernape, which I really like the shiny Infernape. It just looks like he got a sunburn, but I don't know, I just like that. Bunch of Piplups from the Community Day, a Kricketot, 2 Roserades, Burmy, bunch of Driflims, bunch of Bunneries. Honchkrow, Purugly. Actually, funny story about the Bunneries is I had 100% IV I caught at GoFest. I used to transfer 100% IVs if I thought they were completely useless, which was a mistake because I forgot about Mega Lopunny. So now I don't have 100% IV for Mega Lopunny now that's out, and I'm still looking for a new 100% IV Bunnery because I did transfer mine. I actually did the same thing with a shiny Clink and 100% IV Clink because I thought they were useless, so I transferred those 2 away. I used to transfer shinies and hundos. $150 Gibble. This is my shiny Gibble that I hunted, probably spend $150, maybe near $200 to get. This is before Community Day, so that is gonna be a prized possession for sure. Drapion, Weavile, a bunch of Rhyperiors, Electivires, all these Pokemon. Again, I just evolve a bunch of them during Community Day in case people want to trade. So now if anyone's like, hey, do you have Rocket or Rhyperiors? I got 5, I can just trade because the IVs are bad on them anyway, right? We got Mamoswines, Porygons, Heatrans, Garatinas, nothing crazy. This right here is my Shundo. The only Shundo I have, I know a lot of people don't have a lot of Shundos. Cresselia, I remember catching this in front of my friends. I was like, bro, I have a Shundo looking at me in the face right now. He's like, no way you have one, no way. And I showed him, he freaked out because he'd been playing longer than me and he hadn't gotten a Shundo. So I got super lucky with this Shundo, and I need to get to level 50. So we got a Cresselia back in raids, please. Snivy's from Community Day. Lillipup, 4 Timbers. I used to shiny hunt Timber a lot. Actually, I did get a shiny Timber one time and my game ended up crashing. By the time I reopened my game, that raid had expired, so I actually lost one. So I should have 5 shiny Timbers. Crustle, Minchino, Alomomola, actually. This one I clutched up the day it came out as on my first research task check. I got that Alomomola. Plenty of people want that from me. I don't know what I'm gonna give it for. Not a lot of shiny legendaries. Usually the only time I get a lot of shiny legendaries is if I'm hunting that Pokemon a lot, for example Rayquaza and all that, but Pokemon like Virizion, I don't really just shiny hunt and spend raid passes on a Pokemon that's completely useless other than its shiny form. So that's why I don't have a lot of, you know, Thunderuses and Genesect. Bunch of Fletchlings. I should probably transfer some of these, but that's pretty much it for the shiny collection. Now I have about 650 shinies and I've been playing for about a year and a half, but note that I have been spending money. I spend about $100. Like I buy one of those $100 bundles every single month. That's my budget. So that's about, you know, $12,000 a year in Pokecoins, in raid passes and all this stuff. It is partly my job, so it does make sense, but at the same time, it's not really a fair comparison if you're gonna compare my bag to your bag and all that because of time and how much money people are spending on incenses, how long people are playing and all that. So that's my shiny collection to get you an idea of what I was able to do in about a year of playing, since pretty much my account when I started it up back last year was completely terrible. But now let's get into my 100% IVs. So we have 300% IV Charizards here. Crazy thing, these Charizards here, this one right here, obtaining a trade and obtaining a trade. After Charizard Community Day, I actually traded a bunch of Charmanders and I was able to clutch up 200% IVs after the Community Day. So always remember, guys, if you do have a bunch of Pokemon and you want 100% IVs for, trade them, because even after Community Days, you can get 100% IVs like I did. We have 100% IV Beedrill. I don't actually remember when I caught this, but this is the one I used for Mega. We got a Rattata, 3 Pikachus. Pikachus are just common. Clefable, a Jigglypuff, a Golbat, which I did purify. This is one of my first purified hundos. I usually don't purify 100% IVs, but you know, not anymore, but I used to. Diglett, Alola Meowth, Poliwag, Alakazam, which is best buddied, of course, for the Mega. We got a Machamp we got during Community Day. Seal, 2 Gengars. This one actually was hilarious. I got this one from the research on the October. The last page gets you a Gengar, and I got 100% IV, which is cool. With the costume. Kingler, Chansey, Magikarp. I should probably best buddy that Chansey. Articuno, Mewtwo, which I got during Kanto Tour. Meganium, Typhlosion. Both of these, Meganium and Typhlosion, I got during the same day right outside my house, which was absolutely insane luck during the Hoenn event. Hoot Hoot, 2 Amphiroses, and Meryl, 2 Woopers. We got a Umbreon, which I'm going to be using for Ultra League, and for some reason it's called Eevee, which I'll change. Houndour and a Houndoom, Kingdra, a Magby, Shadow Entei. This is probably my biggest prized possession. Shadow Entei, 100% IV. The first Shadow Legendary I ever checked was this, which is insane. I hope Entei comes back actually so I can get some more XLs. I probably should have done that. Suicune, Tyranitar. This was actually a Shadow Tyranitar. It was like a 98%, and I purified it because I'm stupid. When I was first started playing Pokemon Go, I was purifying shadows. So if I didn't purify this, it would have been so strong, but it is purified 100. I'll use it for the Mega, if anything. A Ralts, Gardevoir, and a Shadow Gardevoir, my second Shadow Hundo, caught during Go Fest of last year. Absolutely insane Pokemon I need to max out. We got this, which you guys saw me purify during the level 45 video. Aeron and a Larion, 2 Meditites, which I got from trading, 2 Alterias, a Lileep, a Feebas, Shuppet, Latias. You might be confused why I have some of these best buddy like Latias and Shuppet. Well, Shuppet into Banette does have a Mega Form. Latias does have a Mega Form. 2 Rhyperiors, 2 Electivires, 2 Magmortars. I was clutching up 100% IVs on the Electabuzz and Magmar Community Day, which was insane. A Gallade, Azelf, Heatran, Giratina, the Shundo, of course, Tepig, 3 Excadrills. Excadrill, man, I got back-to-back 100% IVs from trading. This one and this one. I was trading with my mom. We traded 100% IV. Traded, I got another 100% IV. Absolutely insane. Cubchoo, Thundurus, and Landorus, both level 50 hundos. Those are my 2 first level 50 Pokemon. We got 3 Talonflames, which I got a bunch of hundo during that day. A Sylveon, and finally a Melton, which is best buddied, which I should probably power up and use for the Master League when it does come back. So yeah, that's pretty much it as far as my collection goes, guys. If you guys want to see a more in-depth video on maybe not like my shinies and hundos, but more of my like, you know, personal Pokemon to me that mean a lot to me, let me know and I can make a video on that. But that's it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video showing off my collection and want to see more videos like this, I will. That's pretty much the video, guys. I appreciate you watching. We will see you in the next one, guys. Follow for more tips. Peace.